Hey YouTube, this is Roy. Today is Wednesday. You guys know it's the best day of the week. Jesse's here with Snap-on Tools. We're closing up Venus, as you guys see in the background. And we're going to see what kind of goodies he's got. And so we'll let the wife go in first. For you guys, there's the phone number on the door. If you live in Louisville and you need to place an order with him or you need to call, there's his number on the side of the truck. And so we're going to get ready to go in. I love Jesse's new shirt, Viejita.
Hi, Jesse.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Nice shirt.
Jesse, I told my wife, I said, Jesse has a really nice shirt.
Oh, thank you. How are you guys doing?
And good, sir?
Good.
So, Jesse, we're the last stop of the night?
Yeah.
I know, you had a lot.
Hey, it's all right. I only work half the day.
That's nice.
Yeah, just 12, 13 hours, just half the day, you know?
That was nice. But I noticed you stocked up on the socks, Jesse. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I just moved a lot of stuff around, guys.
So, we wanted to ask you, Jesse, do you have like a new item for this week?
Oh, let's see what I got here. We got the BK3000 55As on promo.
Oh,
got a couple of them. The bore inspection scopes. Then I got this 14-4 long neck ratchet kit. Comes with sockets, a metric socket set, 5 to 15 millimeter deep wells, 2 batteries and a charger. So you buy the 14-4 long neck ratchet, 2 batteries and a charger, you get the sockets for free.
That's a pretty good deal, Jesse, because it's the charger, the 2 battery, plus the sockets.
Then I got some brake line kits. This is TFL20MK, the Master Inline Flaring Tool Kit. This is an inline kit, so you actually do it. Here's what the flare tool looks like, so it makes it a little easier to use or tighter areas.
That's pretty cool.
Put your die in there and just all screws together and works good.
So that's for like the guys that are doing brake lines?
Brake lines, some fuel lines, just any hard metal line you want to do. I would say I don't know for sure, but I'd say this kit's not good for stainless. Like normally on stainless, you use a hydraulic flaring tool. But other than that, it should take care of anything else you need. And
so, Jesse, these are the little Snap-on knives?
Yeah, I just got an assortment of like folding knives in or easy open ones.
Those are pretty.
So I just kind of pull them up there and
pretty cool looking. Did you see that, Viejita? And then he's got like different ones. Like there's a different one there.
And I got a couple of these brush-all brushes in that I really like. These are kind of a coarse bristle, but they're really good if you're using a solvent tank or something, or just want to clean something. It's made by IPA Tools, and part number on it is a 8094. Well, just a nice little toolkit.
You know, Jesse, for like my line of work, this is kind of cool for like the vents or.
Oh yeah,
and it feels nice too.
Yeah, it's bright green, so might make it a little harder to lose, maybe.
And this is a new product too, Jesse. The Blue Point.
I couldn't remember if I showed these last week or not. These are actually cable pliers, and I got a bunch of them on deal, so I've just been kind of push some of those. They're a PWC ADA, but actually a really good cutter.
Especially if you're cutting big thick cables.
And lifetime warranty, so if they go out, we swap them.
And they look like they're not. Whoa, they're nice and sharp too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I love the handles. I got the oil pliers from Blue Point. I love their handles.
Oil filter ones, they're nice. I try to keep. There's a pair on the ceiling up there somewhere.
This one is new, Jesse. I haven't seen that. I mean, I have this drill, but it's a little different because that one actually takes the bits.
Yeah, that's like it's comparable to, I think, our CTS bit driver. So it's got a clutch on it. I don't have any batteries up here today. But it's got a clutch on it, just like our CTS tool. Drill mode. It's actually a tool I got in on trade. This is a 761 mile, but I'm pretty for sure they have an 861 out yet, but I could be wrong. I just want to take it on trade from a customer, and they work good. The benefit to that is you can set it on like 3 or 4 if you're doing plastic, and normally it'll stop before it gets too tight, where it don't start turning your plastic wide or over tightening, causing stress marks.
Mm-hmm. And Viejita, if you notice too, on up here, Jesse's got the new model, the 3/4,
Yeah,
and on here's the half, and look how beefy that other one looks right beside it, and it's for your big sockets. So that 3/4, like if you wanted to take a wheel off this truck, you could do it with that.
yeah,
With yeah, no problem.
yeah. It's more strong or more powerful than the half inch. I don't know the exact specs on it. I'm just ballparking. I think it might be 1500, 1550 braking foot pounds of torque.
That's a lot. I mean, most guys, most shops use air, but they'll like that they don't have to have a
Yeah.
for like the repair trucks when they go
Mhm.
out in the field.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, they're a great tool, and I've sent very few of them off for repair, so it seems like they do last. I got,
Jesse, so we wanted to ask you how the sale went on the, those little the jumpers that you had last week.
I still got a couple more in, but we got rev a couple,
You
and
sold a.
yeah, got rev a couple of them, and they've been doing good. And I'm gonna try to keep that item in stock because people seem to really like it.
Yeah, the I know the guys here at the shop that lately, because it's getting cooler, the batteries are not as good, and
Yes, sir.
they've had to use, keep uh, charging. Every now and then they're like, Roy, can we borrow yours? I have the snap on the big, I think it's the EPJ 500.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've had that for at least 3 years.
they're good jump box.
Mhm.
They're heavy, but they are good.
Mhm. And especially when they want to jump up like the dually, something
Mhm.
big,
Yep.
they need that extra power. It's got it's mine has the, and I'm sure whoever owns one too knows about it. It's got a little button on the side, so when I clamp it, it'll have like enough power to start a car. But if you really something that's completely dead, you just push that button and wait for a little bit. When it turns green, it sends all that power and it
Yeah,
cranks right up.
it makes a
So,
big difference on them.
uh-huh. And this is a new kit, Jesse.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know
But
if I had it last week or not. Honestly, I can't remember.
I don't know that we saw this. Did you
I've had a
Viejita?
couple on here
When
the past couple weeks. I got a bunch on a deal, and somebody bought. I had one of the big wrench sets up here, and it sold. So I moved something for the back up front.
it looks like it's a 3/8 and 1/4 master
Yeah, it's a Blue Point kit. It's a BLPG SSC 100B.
because it's got the 3/8,
Um,
and then the breaker bar
yeah,
and the extension.
and it's got some other stuff up top, and it's got some wrenches with that kit, and it's a nice little kit to put in the trunk of your car, or a great kit if you're starting out.
This is for when you go on the road. This is super nice because this opens.
Yep, you just got to pull on it.
Wow, it's okay. So that's where your wrenches go.
Yes,
That
sir.
is nice. Very nice. And I like that this closes tight so that the weight of the wrenches don't come falling through. And also how they the cool thing about the Blue Points is they have like this little how would you call, like a little map of all the
Hmm.
sockets that come,
Just the layout.
the layout. And by the looks of it, Jesse, it probably has like your deep and shallow and quarter, and then deep and shallow 3/8. And this section here is all the extensions.
Uh,
Very
I think it's just
interesting.
shallow sockets that Roy. And shallow and quarter, shallow and 3/8, and it's got your 13/16 and 5/8 spark plug sockets. So just all your shallows. I think it goes from like, well, let's just find out exactly. It goes 6 millimeter up to 24 millimeter. It's got some E-Torx in it, and it goes standard wise 1/4 to 1 inch and 3/8.
This is a super nice kit, Viejita,
Mhm.
because look, it even has the, this goes on your little ones, so it comes with the little spinner,
Yep.
and you can put your socket. And I also noticed this kit comes with two of the, what are these called? The swivels?
Mm. Yeah.
Of the two sizes.
Or,
So you get a,
or universal joint, maybe.
uh-huh. That's very interesting.
Yeah. It's just a nice kit to have.
Mhm.
The two main kits I try to stock is the 100 piece and the 155. The 155 does not come with wrenches, but does have shallows and deeps, metric and standard, and it's got a lot more sockets with it. 55 more sockets actually, or
So
55 more tools.
so this is 155?
That's the 100. That's a 100 piece set. It comes with the wrenches. The
Okay.
155 has more sockets, and I think it's got Allen wrenches or something in it, maybe.
Okay.
It's hard to say without being in front of me. I see a lot of tools, guys. I don't mean to be misinformed. I see a lot of stuff, so I can't keep up with it all.
I know they always keep making new stuff.
Well, my brain's only so big, so when I learn something new, it pushes something old out.
Jesse, we wanted to ask you too. I guess you sold that big diagnostic center that you had right here.
Yeah, we got rid of one of them.
That was nice.
Got rid of that. Got rid of the plasma cutter the other day, and a couple scanners. It's been a good week.
Mm-hmm. And then I notice up on the shelf, like that, is that like a miniature jumper?
No, that's a battery maintainer, so it's like a trickle charger. So if you leave your battery, if your battery's charged up, say on winter times when you store your vehicle for long periods of time, you leave that on there and it'll keep your battery where it's just a pulse charge.
Interesting. Viejita, if you want to see it, it's this one right here. It's pretty cool. So it's this right here. This is almost nice to have in your house, Jesse. For like, you know, when now, like you said, when it gets cold,
Yes,
and
sir.
you keep the garage, you hook it up to your car at night.
Oh yeah, I keep one. Actually, I got several of them, but I've got a few vehicles and they might sit for long periods of time. And
Mm-hmm. And I was gonna ask you too, JC, was this a new item?
no, it's just one I put up there, Roy. Somebody was looking at it earlier, and I ain't had a
Okay.
chance to hang it
So
back up.
so this Viejita, if you notice, see it's got the old style snap-on lettering, and this was the flex. So but folks, thank you for watching today. We showed you a little bit of what Jesse had on the truck today, and it's time to go home and have dinner. But we thank you guys for watching us, and we would like to thank Jesse for allowing us to film on the truck. And we'll see you guys next Wednesday. Thank you much.
Oh,
Thank you, Jesse.